Hello, it's Jason Payne for Cold Banker D&R Realtors. Well, today I'm back at the community of Meyer Ranch, New Braunfels, Texas. And we're looking at a Perry home today that checks off 2 of the 3 criteria for being able to get the best deal around on a house. 1, it's already completed and the builder's desperate to move it. 2, at the end of towards the end of the year, it's August, so we're not hitting that checkbox. But it does check the 3rd one, the builder's closing out in that community and they want to be done. That's the circumstance with this house. This is the final Perry home in the community of Meyer Ranch. So there's definitely some wiggle room in the price that they've already cut down quite a bit, down to $599K. I think there's quite a bit more wiggle room in there for someone who might be looking for a great deal. All right, let's head out front and start the tour. All right, as you can tell, this is an absolutely beautiful home. This is their 2776 plan, which is their square footage, and it's got a 3-car garage. As I'm filming it, it's about 3:30 in the afternoon, so the setting sun is starting to creep off that away, creating the shadows where you want it to on the back of the house. And this has a green space behind it that's not going to be getting built on, so this is a really unique opportunity. And talking to the sales rep, they are surprised that this house is still on the market, and I don't think it's going to last on the market too much longer. So yes, if you're watching this video and you wanted to jump on this house, please let them know that that bald-headed realtor guy that rides a motorcycle is the one you saw in the video. And yeah, the sales rep know who you're talking about. They know my name is Jason Payne. All right, let's head on inside. All right, before we head in, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. It really does help grow my business. All right, coming in, you have a nice office right up front. I mean, the builder's already picked out all the upgrades, including like having extra can lighting in the roof, making plenty of light in this office. That little center light is blocked for a ceiling fan, but this is a really nice space for an office. Put your desk right here. You can see everything going on out in front of you, and the 2 French doors leading into the office. We do have like wood-like tile as your flooring, but just coming in, this is just really nice use of space coming in. I love the little bit wider hallways. Let's go check out this garage, because yeah, here's your mud room where you can hang up your backpacks. In here we do have a little powder room. I love the fact that it's kind of away from everything else in the house, because you're kind of still up at the front of the house. But here's gonna be your door to the garage, and they have a store with a whole bunch of crap, but that's okay. You can still see that this is a full 3-car garage, tankless water heater, plumb for water softener. But yeah, it already has the garage door openers in it. And yeah, Perry, because they're pulling out of here, they're using this garage as a storage room for a lot of their stuff. There's mudroom, which I talked about a second ago. All right, let's see what's around this corner. We have another bedroom. Let me get this light on for you. I haven't pre-walked this house, so would not be surprised if I find that toilet seat up as we're going through. Okay, good, not in this bathroom yet. But yes, this bedroom has its own full ensuite. I'm using some fancy words today. So really nice to have. So you got your long-term guest, or if you're like my family where both me and my wife snore, this could be someone else's alternate master bedroom if you can't stand sleeping in the same room with someone who snores as loud as my wife does. All right, or that could be your favorite kid's room. All right, coming down this hall, we have more bedrooms. We've got a laundry room. Let me hit this light. Oh, this plan does have a sneaky need, and we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, plenty of space for a laundry room. Coming into another bathroom. Yet didn't pre-walk this house, so all the lights need to be turned on. So this is gonna be kind of your shared bathroom between these 2 rooms, and both of them are good sized rooms. Love the tall ceilings, love the 8-foot doors. Let's check out this closet. Pretty good sized closet in here. And remember, Perry does do a 2-year warranty on all their homes. So if you did use me as your realtor, I would still be paying for a home inspection of this house, because You never know what you're gonna find. The house we just finished inspecting, my inspector took a little heat gun up there and found out that they need to add some more insulation up top. That's one of those things I did today, was submitted that inspection report for the Perry Homes to get that fixed. And I'm sure they will. But you would never have known unless you hired an inspector, even on new construction homes. And that's why I've learned I'm just gonna start paying for that for all my clients who did use me as a realtor. And people are still shocked that it costs you nothing to use a real estate agent to buy these new construction production homes. All right, coming to the main living space here. This is a gas community. Got a real nice dark quartz island. Got a big single basin stainless steel sink. Your nice view from the sink. All the use of space here. Perry Homes does use GE appliances. Pretty nice little backsplash there. Looks like the pantry is going to be your kind of typical corner pantry, and it is. Like the light came on automatically. That's kind of cool. But lots of space in there. Your spot for your refrigerator, your oven, and then your microwave. And this is kind of neat, having a little extra counter space all along here. So this space, see these two lights that I have not turned on yet, this would be kind of an ideal spot for the dining room table. Matter of fact, this plan is the plan for their model home, which is also for sale in this community. I'm gonna put a link to that right up here. I haven't got the prices on the model home yet. They're asking $599 for this one, but it kind of got all the bells and whistles in it. I was kind of stunned to find out that the builder hadn't sold that just yet. But this be your main living space. You got your plug for your motorized couch in the floor. Plenty of space to put or whatever size entertainment system you want on this wall. And you can tell lots and lots of natural lighting. Now this is a huge, huge selling feature is this green space. I get phone calls from clients all the time. They want that green space lots, and tell the truth, there's just not a lot of them out there. So if you did decide to buy this house, this isn't not gonna get developed. So you're not gonna have the biggest backyard, but a big enough yard. You can definitely put a little fire pit, something down there to just kind of chill and enjoy, or even a hot tub over on that side. But man, this would be your view out the back. That's just so, so nice. See all the birds and stuff flying around. I mean, this is such a cool spot to have a house backing up to it. And mentioned it's 3:35 now, and that shadow is going to keep creeping out further out there, so you can come out and you can enjoy being on this this covered patio space, because you see it's a pretty good sized covered patio space. Have a glass of scotch, enjoy nature, and not get your face melted by the sun, because yes, this is August, and I think we're supposed to get up to like 98 today, and later on this week we might be cracking 100 degrees again. Yeah, it's just the time of year, it's August in Texas. All right, but Perry does do a very well sealed up and insulated house, keeping the electric bills down. Check out the size of this master bedroom. This is huge. If I get that light on too. There we go. Not that we don't have already enough natural light, but yeah, plenty of space for your king size bedroom, a couple of nightstands, and then shoot, I don't know what you do with that area. If you want to make a little sitting area, you can, but they've already got it pre-wired for your coaxial cable, your plug into your house-wide Ethernet cable. And here's I love the bathroom on this plan. It's just a really nicely done bathroom. Got your kind of cathedral looking ceiling there. Your tub that's kind of really eye-catching right when you come in. Got your water closet right there. There we go. And then you got your two vanities right across from each other. Good size vanities and the little frosted windows. But yeah, the soaking tub is just gorgeous. And I kind of like having this. You can put whatever art feature you want to do in there and just kind of really highlight that. It's kind of cool. All right, really good space in the shower. Really nice, a little extra light coming in from there. And the closet. Oh, let me see what's in here first. All right, we're gonna have two closets. Oh, I wish I'd walked this and got all these lights on before this. I feel like I'm just not being a professional. All right, we're gonna have 2 closets, keeping that bickering down between who keeps the messier or the cleanest closets. But lots of space in here. And then this closet that has that sneaky feature I kind of hinted at earlier, and that's having access to your laundry room from your closet. So you can go straight from the dryer if you wanted to hang stuff up on the little hanging rack there, and it's just easy peasy coming right over here and putting your clothes away in this closet. And lots of space in this closet. For one person, you're gonna have plenty of space in here because the other person will get the other closet. So yeah, I love the layout of this bathroom and the 2 closets, really convenient. That's just a little linen closet because you always have to have a linen closet. I'm surprised seeing some builders just kind of skipping that linen closet. And to me, that's just a no-go. But huge size master bedroom. Love the bathroom, really like the space in here. In fact, in a green space lot, and they've dropped the price now down to $599. Perry's offering a $35,000 incentive right now that can be used to buy the rate down, buy the price down, closing cost, anything you want to do with that $35,000. But because this is the last home in the community, I think you throw something else at the wall and see if it sticks. And I'd be happy to do that if you reached out to me and used me as your real estate agent. All right, that's gonna do it for the tour of this 2776 plan. Remember, this is the very last Perry home to be sold in Meyer Ranch, New Braunfels, Texas. If you do already have a real estate agent and you're watching this video and you're calling up your realtor and say, hey, we need to jump on that. If you're using my content, hey, just let you know your realtor that I like scotch. So at least throw me a bone with a bottle of scotch if I'm helping your realtor make a really good sale. But if you don't have a real estate agent already, I'll be happy to help. Remember, it costs you absolutely nothing to use me as a realtor, and I'm paying for a home inspection. All right, that's gonna do it for today. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, but most importantly, share this video with your friends and family, especially if you know someone moving to the Texas Hill Country. All right, talk to you soon. Take care now. Bye.